Hi everybody, it's Pineapple. So today I wanted to do something different. I wanted to just talk about what is my favorite deck of all time. It is my baby. It's just my pride and joy. I love this. This is completely off the cuff. But this deck, this list right here, Sunavalon Adventure Therion, it is my baby. It's my precious. I love this deck. And I just wanted to just put my thoughts on how sad I am that I can't play this deck anymore um, because the Ishizu shufflers, and the Miller, the cards that mill, the Agito and Calbeck, you know what I'm talking about. All those cards just kill this deck. Um, and I just I miss this deck. This was the first deck that I really fell in love with. Um, I'll give you the card by card. So we're on triple Lokai. I love this card. He's my boy. I love Lokai. Um, it's Lokai. I couldn't think of a better stat line if I tried. Um, so if you don't know, it's a normal monster, which means you get to play Decision and Die, and it's level 1, which means you can play 1 for 1, which is amazing. Additionally, it has 600 defense, so it can be searched with Cupid Pitch. Um, it has 0 attack, so it can be searched off of Piri Rise map. It's a plant. You can get to it with Lone Fire. I love this card. It is my baby. It's my boy. I love him. He's the channel profile photo for a reason. I love Lokai. Sunseed Genius Lokai is my frickin' boy. I love him. We're on one Mardell. It's an extra link material. She searches a plant on summon. She's your Arrowmage Laurel or Arrowmage Jasmine target. Sorry. She adds Laurel. She's just awesome. One Regulus. He was the guy who finally gave me a finisher to this deck. Please, Konami, put him in Master Duel so that I can play and have a negate consistently, or at least unhit the Adventure Engine. Please, I'm begging you. Hulk was the problem with the Adventure stuff. The Halkdon stuff was the problem. It was not Griffin. He's fine. I swear. I'm kidding, of course. The Adventure Engine is definitely really powerful. But Regulus is my guy. I have a Starlight version. I love him. He's my man. Triple Lily Borea. She's a generic plant extender who searches the field spell, who searches on activation, meaning that she's a consistent way to an Omni Negate and a generic extender. I love this card. It's the amount of times that she just lets you play through interruption is just so much. She's just fabulous. I love Lily Borea. It's such a disgusting card. It is the best card in the deck by virtue that it is a free summon. It pluses you, and then you can just link it away. Like, just such a ridiculous card. I can't believe it's a real card. One Snowdrop the Rika Fairy, because, we can make Teardrop as well, which is just hilarious. She comes up as an extender, but she's awesome. She lets me make Teardrop. She's my Master Duel best pal, because we need something to end on that's not Bengal Answer and Bloom, but oh my god, like, she's a very sacky one-of because she almost never comes up, just because you have to draw really well to get to her. We're on one Griffin because, we need a payoff to the Adventure Engine. One Cactus Bouncer because Vanity's Emptiness wasn't good enough. We need Vanities on a body. This card is so unbelievable. I can't believe that they just printed Vanity's Emptiness on a body. It's so funny. Additionally, it's protected by Disc Coliseum because it prevents monsters from being run over in battle, which means that if you get this guy on the board, it's Dark Ruler, Droplet, or Bust. Like, it's a GG. It is so, I cannot even begin to tell you how many games that I have just stolen with him. Such a dumb card. I can't believe it's real. Triple Enchantress, she's my girl. I got 3 ulti copies because I love this engine. I love Water Enchantress at the Temple. Such a good card. It searches right. Why it can activate in the grave, I don't know, but it can, and I love it. One Rose Girl. This card is so good. It's an extender when you need it to be an extender. It's discard fodder that adds itself back. when you need it. It's whatever you need it to be. One twin. This little bastard is our Garnet. Thankfully, because of the Therions, it's no longer a hard Garnet, and I can get away with playing one. But oh my god, he's always in your hand in Master Duel because Master Duel hates me. But I love this card. It's just summon all the link materials you ever could want. Unbelievable. One Arrow Mage Laurel. It's our Mardell search target. He's a free summon if you have higher life points than your opponent, which spoiler alert, you will have. Yeah, and when it's sent to the grave by any means, you gain 500, meaning you trigger your Arrow Mage Jasmines. One Spore, he's a generic extender, great discard fodder, 1-for-1 target. He comes up, not that much, but I kept him in this list for all time because I have played him in most lists. One Foolish Burial because we need to send Enchantress. And then we're on triple Link into the Frames. I love this card. I think I did the math because it specials from your hand instead of using up your normal. You get to end on Cactus Bouncer like 5% more, which is like really funny. So it lets you end on Bouncer more consistently. Additionally, if they manage to out a Link monster, it means you get to add back like a plant in your grave, so you can just add back Lily Borea, which is so good. This card is unbelievable. It also lets you play through and around Nib. It's unbelievable. I love Link into the Frames. This card was made for Sunavalon. I love it. 1-1-for-1 because, our starter's a 1-star. Painful Decision because it's a normal monster. That's what our starter is. Unfortunately, you can't play this under Shifter, and because every deck is either Tira Shizu right now or a Shifter deck, you're going to run out of luck and get absolutely destroyed because it has to send it to grave in order to search. So, hooray! Rite of Aramesir, it's Rite. Unbelievable. I love Rite. It's such a good card. And then the best Sunavalon card I've ever seen. This card is a +3. I cannot believe it's real. You special summon a Sunseed from your deck, and if you do, you take 1,000. What this does is not only does it just summon a guy from your deck, it triggers Dryas to summon a Sunvine from your extra. Which means that when you summon Twin and you have it, and you have Dryas on the field, spoiler alert, Dryas searches Sowing, you're just going to get to go plus everything, because Twin reborns Loci, and then Dryas pluses a guy, and then you summon out Healer, who puts you up on life points, which turns your Laurel on in hand. Oh, I love it. I love this card. It is the most stupid, broken piece of support ever. It also has a substitution destruction effect. Where if a plant link you control would be destroyed, you can just banish it from your grave instead. I cannot believe this. It is an actual fucking custom card. I can't believe it. I love this card. Next up, Triple Tack in the main, because we love triple tactics. This card gets so much value. I can't tell you the amount of times where I've gone Enchantress Effect, gotten hit with like Omega, and then just drawn into Rite anyways off of it, or just Talents take something, like just unbelievably stupid card. Like, I can't believe this card is real. I love Talents. Unexpected Die. It just reads End on Cactus Bouncer and summon Loci from deck. I love it. It's amazing. One Called by the Grave, because Called by was broken when I was playing this deck. God, I missed this deck. One Fateful, because it's Fateful. You need it for the adventure stuff. One Shrine. I love Shrine. It's a once per turn reborn of Loci, which essentially reads reborn it and then make Thrasher, who's like one of my favorite Link monsters of all time. I love Thrasher. He's my boy. One Disc Coliseum, which is battle protection and searches a Therion on activation. So, just add an Omni, negate, and Regulus. Just do whatever. And then protect your guys from destruction. And then, the most broken piece of the adventure engine. It's Dracoback. I can't believe people don't realize this. Dracoback is the problem with adventure. This card is so stupid. I can't believe the amount of dumb things it enables in this deck specifically as well. One of my favorite plays ever is to equip it to Lokai while we have the adventure token on the field, and then try to and then force our opponent to pop Lokai, so that then we can re-equip, so that they think they can stop the ignition effect of Dracoback from bouncing something away, and then it'll just re-equip back onto my token, and then I'll just get to bounce it away anyways. It's so stupid at forcing things out. This card is the problem with Adventure. The fact that it's non-destruction removal is just unbelievable. The amount of times that I used it to out Mystic Mine, oh, I love it. It outed Mystic Mine for me so many times. Having an archetypal out to Mystic Mine was the greatest feeling in the universe. You just love to see it. And then one Sunavalon Bloom. I love Bloom. It's such a hilarious card. So it's Dark Ruler no more if you control a Link 4 or higher plant monster, which, isn't super powerful, but it's basically imperm. But, it feels amazing. Additionally, when a plant link you control battles, that plant link gains attack equal to the attack of whatever monsters it points to. So one of the most BM things is to just use Driatranti to fucking punch for 10k. I love it. It feels so good. In the extra, we have one Teardrop, who's a tribute. It's non-destruction removal. It's great. It's a fabulous interruption. One Bengal Lancer, the Resurgent, whose targeted bounce at the cost of taking damage equal to the life points of it. So you can't bounce non-effect monsters, and you can't bounce zero attack monsters, unfortunately. But he's awesome. He's a rank 4. He's great tribute fodder and whatnot. One Driatranti, who searches the trap. Driatranti's awesome. I love turning it into a 10k beat stick. It's hilarious. Sunavalon Melius. Melius is my boy. It's a non-once per turn on Link Summon Reborn of Lokai. It's also a non-targeting Reborn. And once per turn you can target a Sunvine Link that it points to and make it attack up to the number of times of Sunavalons you control. So what my favorite thing ever to do is just make a 3,200 Thrasher that can attack 4 times. It's so funny just to watch someone go, okay, that's fine, and then get punched 5 times with Thrasher. It's amazing. I love Melius. It's amazing for link climbing. 2 Aromaseraphy Jasmine. This card is going to be the plant engine until the sun burns out of the sky because it's so unbelievable. That lets you tribute a plant, or not even a plant, just a monster it points to. And then you get to summon a plant out of your deck in defense position. Doesn't even negate the effects. Just summon whatever you want. It's unbelievable. I can't believe they printed this on a Link 2. Additionally, if you gain life points, it searches a plant as a soft once per turn. You usually put 2 up. It's fabulous. It searches 2. Unbelievable card. I love it. 1 copy of Traptrix Caleria. This card is exactly an out to Contacting the Sea, because that card will literally just end the game against you if you don't have an out, because this card requires 2 insect and or plant monsters. You can use it as the material and therefore link it away and then keep going. It sucks, but you gotta do it. You gotta play this card because Contacting the Sea will just ruin your day otherwise. We're on 1 copy of Daphne because extra linking is really funny, and then 2 copies of Thrasher. Thrasher is so funny. I love this card. So if he gains 800 attack for whatever plant or Sunavalon link you target. Typically it's a Link 3 or higher. Sometimes it's Link 4. And then he gains the attack. And also, when he destroys a monster by battle, he gets to fucking snatch steal it by putting it next to the opponent, next to your plant's link. This card is so funny. I love Thrasher. He's so funny. He just takes shit from your opponent. It's so funny. I love it. 1 healer to put you up on life points, and Sunavalon Dryas, the lad, the man, the myth. On Link Summon in the EMZ using Lokai, it gets to search a Sunseed spell trap as a soft once per turn for some reason. And as another soft once per turn, whenever you take damage, you can summon a Sunvine from your extra. He's unbelievable. He's Dryas. He's the boy. I love him. Please, Konami, get rid of all these annoying cards like the Ishizu Shufflers and the Millers, because I just want to play this deck again. In the side, 1 Illegal Knight, because going second, bouncing 3 cards with the Adventure Engine is so powerful. It's so good. I can't begin to tell you how often it comes up. Triple Lancia, was running around. Don't let them shifter you. Dark Ruler, Storm, Cosmic, uh, and Anti-Spell. Just these generically good things to out obnoxious cards that you otherwise wouldn't be able to. Yeah, this is my favorite deck. I just wanted to go on a little bit of a just rant. Make sure you comment what your favorite deck is. In the comments. I love Adventure Therion Sunavalon. No, Rika is not a viable substitute for my soul. This deck is my bread and butter. I will live and die by it. I love it. I cannot wait until Tyr gets nuked into the ground and I can play this deck again. I miss it so much. I don't know what to say. I just wanted to make a video to talk about my favorite deck. It's my favorite deck. It's Sun Avalon. It was the first deck that I really came up with my own list for, from seeing other people play things. I didn't steal anyone's list. I just saw people play it, and I kind of gathered what you want to play from it, and then I built this list myself. It's pretty standard. I assume it's pretty standard. I haven't checked any other lists, but I love this deck. This list specifically is just it's soup for my soul. I've been ranting about how much I love this deck for a little while too long, but again, I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you tell me what your favorite deck is, and maybe I'll make a video on it because I'm always looking for new video ideas, guys. As always, have a great Christmas day, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.